Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode inside of the beta world. Trying to keep with my weekly schedule. Working on the next video. In this one, I think what we're going to try to do is get this bridge for the rail system from over here across this little valley. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I put in this little cascading waterfall system over here. Last episode, not cascading waterfall, cascading stream. And I'm quite pleased with it. So it's going to continue back and then up the mountain a ways. So of course, this rail needs to make it over and across. So my thought was, at least in terms of spacing, the rail from here probably have about 1, 2, 2-ish blocks coming out to form what is, I guess, the base of the bridge. So like down here would be, this would all be stone. Or maybe it's only 3 wide. I don't know yet. And then so I'll mark that there. Codes out to here. Have it go across. But what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be good. So then, again, we have a little layer where we have blocking. I guess I should state my intention for this is an arched bridge, you know, flat up there, and has an arch underneath it. And then, so this was 9. So this can be 9 again. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. And then it can end off right here. And continue straight on over in this direction. What I'll probably do is just a little bit more terraforming around here to make this make a little more sense. And bring this bit of dirt down a little bit. So then the arch has more room to do its thing. And this will probably be the last one before it just goes back to being the ground. So then, in this way, it can head off into this direction, and right over this little mountain area, or hill, rather, can try and put... I was thinking the station would probably go right around here, honestly. But that does not matter, because we are not there yet. As of now, I'm not really sure, yeah, exactly how wide I want this. Probably just 3. I think 5 would be too much, 1's too little. 3 is how I have the bridge over there anyways. So So it's consistent that way. But I'm gonna do a little experimentation. Maybe try and find some inspiration online about what I can do here. And I will be right back. Well, I found enough, but a whole lot that I thought would be really that easy to replicate in Minecraft, especially lacking upside down stairs. Just kind of go for it. This is the middle block, right? Yeah. I mean, I could do a really rather simple arch and not really think a whole ton about it. I'm thinking, because if the path is going to come down through here and cross over the water and make its way along here, I want enough room for someone to reasonably be able to walk the path without, you know, hitting their head or something, something like that. And even if I get rid of some blocks, I don't want to be, you know, 1 block away, like it's only 2 blocks tall. That's cramped. Maybe a very small arch. I guess I'm really only raising it by 1, but even if I did that, it would still be kind of cramped. Because that block would be there. I mean, I guess if I brought it down, the path could run right through here. Which, yeah, that would work. I wonder if I were to bring it a block over, would it be better? Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. It's certainly a perfectly fine arch. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and get this down at least. I have that there. I can kind of build it up some. Could always, like, bring it across like that. Could put a slab or something on top, and then maybe gravel will work. No, probably not. Although, no, honestly, that's not bad. I'm not against that. If I were to, I don't know if I want the gravel like level flush with this here on the pillar, or if I want to like bring it back a block so it has some, just a little bit of depth. I think keeping it flat keeps it simple. But is it too simple. Ugh. Indecision. Alright, let's see. No. Because then that makes me want to do that for both of them. Maybe stone is the answer. I don't know. For now, I think I like the idea of if I take this and make some stairs and a few slabs. And then I do this. If I kind of frame it a little bit, I feel like I can probably get away with doing a block there and then a stair. And getting I guess a slab here. Right? Yeah, right there. Yeah. But then it looks kind of thin there. Ugh. Perhaps I'm going about this wrong. Does it need to be a stone bridge? Could I make it wooden? I mean, it's certainly large enough to warrant being made of stone. Presumably. I could make the arches 7 wide instead of 9. I don't know if that would really help. The most I could do with that. I just don't know. Darn, turned into flint. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So then it would be here. But that's so close to this. I just don't like that. I suppose I don't necessarily need to build on an odd block. It could be 8. Oh, this is 7. Oh, I just can't count, that's all. Yeah, that's what we'll give it a shot. It's no harm in trying. I could make this 2 as well, instead of 3. That might work. Make this look less bulky. If I take long enough, grass might grow across this. Yeah, I do like that. Oh, where'd the stairs go? Oh, don't I get those back? Interesting, I never noticed that. Oh, wait, no, don't they drop into blocks, not stairs? That's what it is. I forgot about that. No, I don't think that right there is the answer. Although maybe... Yeah, it's just kind of... If I had this on both sides, that would feel claustrophobic. If only for a second. Yeah, no. That's just not great. Alright, I'm gonna risk it all with some stone here. I'm kinda thinking back to one of the pictures I saw of stone bridges. Probably didn't need to place that extra 2 back there. But the bridge had just the archway was a specific type of like stone bricks, and then the rest of the bridge was a different kind. So like these were just the arch was the specific stone. So I wonder if I make that differentiation. I don't know. Maybe... it hurts to use the stone. I just gotta try it. I don't think that's it either. I just don't know. Because I really don't want it coming above the track level terribly much. Because like when you're going through this feels cramped. And more so, it kind of detracts from the view. Because if I have blocks here, it's not so bad. I can still look out. Even if I have slabs, it's not so bad. I can still look out. But when you start making it a whole block, you get rid of the view down here, which is unfortunate. I don't know. Perhaps I have to ponder this a little more. I don't know why this one's being so much trouble. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for it. You know, it's kind of difficult to go against I don't want to call it perfectionism. That might be what it is. Who knows? But you know, I have a certain vision, and really what I want is a mood, a feeling, you know? This isn't some super intricate, ornate thing that needs to look perfect. It's, you know, a bridge for the sole function of getting across the gap. So it's not gonna be super fancy, it's just gonna get the job done. And honestly, I think this fits that idea pretty darn well. This gets the job done. I do, however, kind of want to try giving it a little bit of something to make it look cooler. And I like the way stairs look when they kind of overhang, or the way slabs look when they overhang a stair. I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty good. It's just enough. I don't know. Well, how's about this? In the comments, tell me what you think. Whether or not the fancy little bits should stay, or we should just leave it as a bridge. Just plain and simple. Because honestly, I could go either way. I'm not not super picky. Well, no, that's wrong. I just spent a very considerable amount of time making a bridge look exactly the way I want it. I'd call that pretty picky. But I suppose I have to go get some more cobblestone. More importantly, smelt some more stone in general. And finish off this bridge here so I can do a little terraforming. Make the area that the path is going to go through and carry on with the stream here. So allow me to go do that. Well, it took a little bit, but I did get all the stone smelted. Really great timing on the sun down there. It's really helpful. Anyways, as I was saying, smelted down a bunch of cobblestone into stone. Got that looking good. I had a bunch of stairs and slabs in my chest over there, so I grabbed some of those as well. But yeah, no, I mean, if whether or not you think these little decorations here are a good idea or not, I have this side here with them, and this side without. I think it could go either way. As for over here, I guess it's about time that I clear a way for the path here and get this water flowing up. Because once I get this water, I'll probably only take it up to say up here. This little clearing up here before I kind of just call it good. Because, I mean, there's only so far that it's gonna go. Unless, of course, I take the path up there as well. But that'll have to be a bridge that I cross when we get there. But once that's done, then I can start to work on the path, at the very least. I'm getting it going this way. And then a little bit of the rail. Because once I terraform this, I'll probably end up terraforming all over here in the process. Or at least up to this point. There's so much I want to do. I'll probably go from this side over with the terraforming for this bridge, and kind of work my way around over to this water and then up, and then I'll worry about over there. I think that's how I'm going to go about this. So, I guess there's no time like the present. Well, that was a lot of time lapse. I edited pretty much up until now the video, and yeah, it's a lot of time to be lapsed. But this I am very happy with. It definitely gives the vibe that I was going for. Up here, where this flows down, I want to take the water and bring it down this way and have it kind of connect up over here, so there's two streams of water leading into this area. The big thing I wanted to check out was up here. I was noticing, and you may have noticed too, that right there, the sounds of fire. And there was a build I did in several episodes ago, a very long while ago, that for my nether portal, and it was in a hill. And that's the only place I've really ever used fire in this world. So I'm figuring if we look at my coordinates, -677, -385. So negative on the z-axis is this direction. So 677, 385. Gonna sleep real quick. This will be a first time look for those of you who haven't ever seen this before. New viewers. Here is the train station for the small village, and back here there's a little tiny path that goes in this direction. Back here, again, this is the fire I was talking about. This is about the only place I've done this, used this at. So if it's 677, 385, that's pretty dang close to where this is. And coincidentally, my goal with this build was to have a water feature, because there was this this underground pool here. So I think it would be so cool if I could just maybe make this fit. Yeah, make a connection between the two, because, oh man, that's a good sign, because there's some cobblestone. How freaking perfect is that? That is incredible. That is incredible. So now, if I go behind here, I can probably just meet up with this over here. Wow, and the water level matches and everything. This was meant to be. That is cooler than I could have imagined. That's got me actually quite excited, because I was not expecting something so perfect. I mean, here, it's a little dark, so I'll light this up for you. But, wow. Because how freaking cool would that be? Just coincidentally. And I really like that too, because it's, you know, it makes different parts of the world kind of link up and make sense, and it brings them together. You know, it's not a bunch of separate buildings, or a bunch of separate builds, it's all one thing, which is just so cool to me. I'm actually super pumped about this. I do have to revisit this area. I built it assuming that it would be able to be 3 blocks wide, or 3 blocks center, rather. And that is not able to be the case in beta, unfortunately. But either I expand it out one or pull it in one on this wall. Honestly, probably expand it out one would be better. I'm quite excited. Unless I decide to do a little time lapse for this little bit of water, which honestly, I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm feeling up to that this evening. I think that's about it for this episode. In the next one, I suppose path is definitely in order, at least from here over and under the bridge. Again, getting back to this, let me know in the comments whether you think the don't remember this tree being there. Let me know in the comments if you think that the little fancy bits on the bridge should or shouldn't be there. Where was I going with this? Right. Yeah, taking care of this path, bringing it over, and under this section of the bridge. We'll be terraforming this a little bit, making this more of a cliff, bringing the path down along here, taking it to the coast. I was figuring this little indent here looked perfect, you know, bring it right along here and then right up in that little groove of the landscape would be great. And I mean, really just continuing to flesh out this area over here as best I can. Because I'm having a really good time with this. Anyways, that's the plan for the next video. So if that sounds like it interests you, certainly do feel free to subscribe. Trying to do weekly videos here, so every Saturday is the day that I've given myself. If you are still watching, I appreciate your viewership. If you liked the video, feel free to like it. If you didn't, certainly dislike it. Either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments about the bridge or otherwise. Always enjoy reading those. And I wish you the best in your day-to-day.